Me, Kalhon Kumar Sannal, at the age of 82, I have been still able to live completely alone and with my limited and humble earning from pension, I am able to contribute for some humble philanthropic distribution. That has been possible because I got a chance after my schooling to receive my education from Jadavpur University, Calcutta, 32, a soil that was out of born out of entirely patriotic effort in the education movement in a nationalistic way. I shall come to that by and by. Before I start, I want to tell very humbly that me not a writer, so through YouTube facility, I have been trying to preserve my collage of a simple and humble unknown person, me, Kalhon Kumar Sannal, through YouTube facility, through recording voices of narration spontaneously, not writing anything before that, just speaking and preserving. And through that effort, so far, I have been able to create all about 9 YouTube presentations in vocal mode. For instance, My Days in CMARI 1, number 2, 9th April, number 2, number 3, Swami Lokeshwarananda, Saint Monk, number 3, number 4, Bijoli Studio, number 5, Amar Koishor, part 1, then Amar Koishor, part 2, then Reminiscence of Swami Someshwarananda, 7th, About Our Ancestral House, 8, Our Mesda Chiroranjan Sannal, number 9, স্মৃতির রেখায় কলহনের আনন্দ সন্ধান, স্মৃতির রেখায় কলহনের আনন্দ সন্ধান. Number 10, the present one, Days in Jadavpur University. Now I am going to initiate some holy things about the holy soil of Jadavpur University. Even the student of present days, they are not aware. That's why they have been making this holy soil, holy place of Jadavpur campus into a political, noisy place. Anyway, I shall not enter into that. Before starting the Jadavpur phase, what I shall do, I shall pray to my Ishto Devata, Sri Ramakrishna. Om Sthapakaya cha Dharmasya Sarva Dharma Sarupine Avatara Varishthayo Ramakrishnaya Te Namo. Yathagne Dahika Shakti Ramakrishna Sthita Hija Sarva Vidya Sarupang Tang Sharadang Pranamamaham. Namo Sri Jyotirajaya Vivekananda Suraya Satchit Sukha Sarupaya Shamine Tapoharine. Om Sri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu. Whatever I have been trying to the grace of Sri Ramakrishna only. Anyway, let me begin the historical information about Jadavpur University. What was that? The Dawn Society was a Bengali educational society established in 1902 by Satish Chandra Mukherjee in Calcutta. It played a crucial role in modernizing education in Bengal and India, advocating for national education and publishing the Dawn magazine. The society was a response to the report of the Indian Universities Commission, which was seen as aligning more power with colonial settlers. The National Council of Education (NCE) in Bengal was formed on August 15, 1906. It was established as part of the Swadeshi movement to promote science and technology education rooted in Indian culture and values, aiming to challenge British education. Actually, this portion I am reading, collecting from the net as an introduction to my entry to Jadavpur University campus. Now, what I can do, I shall enter into the Jadavpur University by and by. In the very few number of photographs, you will kindly see the main administrative building of Jadavpur University, name being Aurobindo Building. You will also find a photograph of Sri Aurobindo, who was the first principal of this institute and then he came from Baroda to join this National Council of Education. You will find the photograph statue of Professor Dr. Trigunar Sen, who was the main thinker and builder in the latter days of Jadavpur University. When the Jadavpur University was established in 1955 onward, that is from Dawn Society, then Satish Chandra Mukherjee, then National Council of Education, that I have already read. It all started, that means actually started the Jatiyo Shiksha Parishad, National Council of Education, from 1902, then 1906, then the through NC education system, National Council of Education, it started as technical and scientific, technical college for engineering and science education. That was in 1922. In those days, all the eminent and great leaders of our country, including Sri Aurobindo, Rabindranath Tagore, he used to prepare the question paper in Bengali, those glorious days. And then actually the university started under the stewardship of Professor Dr. Trigunar Sen in 1955, who had brought many eminent professors from Calcutta University in different departments to start science, arts, engineering was already there. For instance, great historian like Professor Sushobhan Sarkar, then geology department, I don't remember the name now, Professor Deb, Ship Sundar Deb, geology department. Then they were there, and to support the educational movement, all the many eminent scholars like Professor Gopal Chandra Sen, who was a student of Dr. Trigunar Sen, because Dr. Trigunar Sen himself was the student of NCE, Bengal, National Council of Education, Bengal, in mechanical engineering. Later, he did his PhD from Germany. I am talking about Professor Trigunar Sen. Professor Gopal Chandra Sen is the father of machine tool and production engineering in India, specifically Jadavpur University. Professor Amitabh Bhattacharya, father of machine tool laboratory in Jadavpur University, was the student of Professor Gopal Chandra Sen. Myself being mechanical engineer from Jadavpur University, so more names from that department is coming in my mind while in reminiscing the thing. Anyway, all people very revered. I still remember that in our days, in the convocation, at the background of the dais, there are all great patriot, educationist, and nationalistic leaders. The bust was kept in the dais in all the convocations as if they were blessings to the glorious student community to work for the country, in a national spirit as a Rashtra Chetana. Still I can remember. So many things I want to tell, but I do not write. Anyway, I shall now enter into the direct Sriti Charan, reminiscence. After my concluding my schooling, after from passing the school final examination in 1958 from South Suburban Branch School, I came to join Jadavpur University into the science faculty. In the name of the course was Preparatory Science for 1 year. Then after that, after completing Preparatory Science, I joined 3-year course in Honours in Physics. Then after that, completing the graduation in physics, I joined mechanical engineering department for pursue my engineering degree of BME. After BME, I came out from the campus to work in the industry first. From there to Shipping Corporation of India as a marine engineer. After that, I re-entered Jadavpur University into the mm, Mechanical Engineering Department, MME, Master of Mechanical Engineering, through the blessings and help of Professor Binoyendranath Chando, Professor B.N. Chando, the eminent professor in fluid mechanics. Also before that, during BME, a group of 18 students, the students of Professor B.N. Chando, in the course of aerodynamics and turbomachinery, and in the post-graduation specialization was in fluid mechanics and fluid machinery. After completing that, I was with Professor Balaram Bose in the same department of fluid mechanics in a PhD program for 1 year, and from there I went to Durgapur in 1973 to join Central Mechanical Engineering Research Institute as a scientist. So another phase started there. For that, I have already given in the YouTube my days in CMRI separately. Anyway, what I was telling, in 1958, when I had joined Jadavpur University in preparatory science, on the first day itself, I came to my best friend in the science faculty. First day itself, he was humming a classical tune, appears to be a disciple of Prosun Bandyopadhyay, and the voice and way he was humming was, I told him, there itself, because I was from my childhood, whenever I got some musical sense or musical sense, I could feel few things. From that I told to Shomir Kumar Mitra, my best friend, and whatever singing still days I try at the age of 82, it was only due to Shomir Kumar Mitra, who has been no more there in this world since 1999 December. Then he died in London. Anyway, Shomir was humming in the way of Swami Prosun Kumar Bandyopadhyay, and he became my best friend. After that, on 9th of September, he left for England for further studies in science. After doing his graduation in physics, he left for England in 1963, 9th September. Anyway, That was one portion. I still remember good old days, Jadavpur University, from the when I was in the science faculty. I had joined the NCC, that is National Cadet Corps, in 17 West Bengal Naval Unit that was under Jadavpur University, and we had our sessions in Rabindra Sarovar Stadium. We had the clubhouse for that. Just opposite in the Rabindra, just opposite to Calcutta University Rowing Club. That unit is still there. I was very much interested in NCC training, but I could not complete my C certificate. I did my B certificate only. Anyway, that was the NCC part. In the latter, when I joined the Jadavpur Mechanical Engineering Department, I joined the rowing activities of Jadavpur University. And Jadavpur University became in the first regatta, All India Inter-University first regatta. Regatta means rowing competition. Jadavpur University became the champion. I was in the team. Our captain was Amarjit Singh Dharyal. My best friend in mechanical engineering was Manmathonath Rai, who died few years back in Calcutta. He was one of the finest oarsmen, Manmathonath Rai. Then Amarjit Singh Dharyal, very important, and he was the captain. Niloy Ranjan Bose was very good oarsman in the single senior class category. Myself, we were in the team of force, and 4 people do the rowing. FOURS, force. Item was force for me. I used to row in the bow. First person was Manmathonath Rai. Then after that, number 3, number 2, number 1, the last person, last means coxswain was at the head of the boat. Last was my position, number 1, and number 1. It is according to nomenclature of the rowing boat. Anyway, that is not important. We became champion. After that, another thing is this. In Jadavpur University was very famous for its annual technical exhibition, technical, scientific, cultural exhibition, very famous for a long time. In 1964, I think, yes, my classmate Pinaki Gupta, mechanical engineering, he became the convener of such exhibition, and he kept me very kindly in his team as the office in charge, of the team. So I was very much in the exhibition activities in administrative way and technical way also. So that is one thing I remember. Very important few things I want to tell. During those days, when we were fresher, first came to join Jadavpur University faculty in the first, that is in the preparatory science. We were invited by the Vice Chancellor. We used, according to Jadavpur University nomenclature, rector, they used to call rector, Professor Dr. Triguna Sen, through all personal invitation letter, that means my dear Colhoun, like that written. We were invited to the Indo Stadium of Jadavpur University. There probably at least, I don't remember, maybe 500 students. All tables were arranged. 3 students, 1 professor. 3 students to look after the students, 1 professor. Professor Dr. Triguna Sen himself came and greeted us all in that particular party. He was so much father figure to everyone, what to tell. I also remember when Professor Dr. Triguna Sen was retiring from Jadavpur University. We were present. He was emotionally very much moved. And when we gifted him a silk scarf, he was putting that scarf on his head, where to keep it, where to bind it, knot it up around the neck. So many things were happening. And from there, he went to Vice Chancellor of Benares Hindu University, and Benares Hindu University was very much in turmoil in those days due to student strikes. Within his moment of his arrival, he was greeted with a number of decorated gates, and I still remember in the newspaper came out, Professor Dr. Triguna Sen steals the storm in Benares Hindu University. Benares Hindu University became again calm and quiet. From there, Professor Triguna Sen became the education minister in the Indira Gandhi government. After that, he was given the petroleum ministry. So it all happened, and latter days he used to live in what is Haridwar, Anandamohima Ashram, etc., etc. Acha, what I want to tell, one thing, when he just retired, I had requested him through a letter that I needed some financial support, humble amount, because I was to go to Manali, Himalayan Institute of Mountaineering, Manali, because I was the founder student secretary of the Jadavpur University Mountaineering and Hiking Club. Myself and Manmatanath Rai, we were going to have some training from Manali Institute, so I needed some money. And immediately his support came. He gave me 100 rupees. He sent it through Professor Gopal Chandra Sen. And through their blessings, I also got another 200 rupees from the Sports Council of Jadavpur University for this particular activity. All happened from the blessings of Professor Dr. Triguna Sen. What to tell about him? So these things I was remembering. As I have already told, that after completing my education in Jadavpur University, I had joined the CMRA Durgapur, and about that there is another YouTube is available. So I still remember with humbleness that I don't have any FD, nothing. I only get the pension. That is the only source of my livelihood through pension. That is because I got my education from a great patriotic, nationalistic soil campus of Jadavpur University. I get my pension and I am able to do some philanthropy through that. With that, I conclude my narration of my days in Jadavpur University. In Jadavpur University was so liberal in everything. Besides the education, number in the after the IITs, etc., Jadavpur University, one of the within the four great universities in India in education. also student liberty, such as so many activities, NCC, extensive NCC. I saw, for instance, General Cariappa came during 1962 and he said that Jadavpur University is having the best NCC facility in all the disciplines of NCC departments, for the Army, Navy, Air Force, all different departments of Army itself having the NCC separate building, and also for .22 target practice of rifle there was facility, Jadavpur University itself, .22 firing. So many things of pride and golden days in Jadavpur University. I myself was in so many activities like Jadavpur University Mountaineering and Hiking Club, then the Film Society. I was also humbly associated with all that through my friends. My only prayer to all the listeners, what I have learned and has been groomed throughout my life in the Ramakrishna discipline and Swami Vivekananda mantra, live for the others, live for the others, live for the others. If you do that, you will live in a freedom. You will live in a freedom. You will have control on your temptation. If you can have the control on your temptation, you will be able to do all good work for the humanity, not only for the self, not only for the country, but for the entire world. God bless everyone. My love to all the listeners. My love to all the listeners. Om Sri Ramakrishna Arpanamostu.